What do you think of me? If the Cowboys are indeed America's team, then Jones is America's owner. Is he the reason the team won 2 Super Bowls? And is he the reason they may not win 3? In our Sunday conversation, Chris Meyers asked Jerry about Jerry and about Jimmy and about being a possible coach in owner's clothing.
Have you talked to Jimmy recently?
I haven't since the week that we made our change.
Not just football, but do you miss him?
Well, I like Jimmy, and certainly we enjoyed a very special thing for 5 years. I feel like, though, that he's going to be involved in the NFL. I'm going to get to see him on television a lot, and so that I still think that we're in the same business, so to speak. And I certainly look forward to picking up the phone and asking his advice and talking to him about issues of the NFL and our sport for a long time to come.
Where did the erosion begin? Where did you find out that you guys were not on the same page?
When we looked at the challenges ahead, when we looked at the success of the past, this was an opportune time. This was the time, not opportune, but this was the best time to make this decision. For us to repeat, to win 3 Super Bowls in a row, it's going to take all of the energy and all of the intensity and pulling together that you can muster. And I think that we would have had a tough time doing it this coming year, and that's why the decision was made now.
Did Jimmy want ownership of the team?
No, I've never heard him allude to that. I think probably he might have wanted more authority, and may get that if he goes to another club in the NFL.
Some people would say ego was what tore you guys apart.
I think that's a fair thing to say. I really don't agree with that. I would say, though, that when I look in the mirror, that I would ask myself, was it ego that caused me to lay everything I'd ever done in my life on the line to buy the Cowboys? I thought that was a poor business decision. My background had been I felt good about myself when I made good business decisions. The facts are I wanted to be in the NFL and be a part of building a championship team more than I wanted money. I got my ego, if I had one, pretty deflated back in 1989. I was called everything that's in the dictionary, negatively, back in 1989. It motivated me. It actually gave me some incentive to do everything I could to help the Dallas Cowboys be a winning football team. I used the I and me thing because I accept the fact that there's a part of what I do that helps. But I recognize the fact that what I do that helps is only a really small part of what gets to a Super Bowl.
Are you concerned, Jerry, about your image?
Well, I don't like to be perceived in the wrong way. And when I'm perceived as someone with too big an ego, someone that is meddlesome, then that doesn't concern me. It irritates me. People need to realize that I don't have the Cowboys for dollars and cents.
Did you consider naming yourself as coach when you decided to let Jimmy go?
No. Coaching has passed me by. I think I mentioned when I am covered up, my coaching record will be 0-0. The facts are, though, that the fact that Barry Switzer was there and available and motivated and excited.
So what's next for Jerry Jones?
I really do feel that we have the finest franchise in sports. I think we sit here today not over something that I've done, but of something that has done cumulative over 30-something years as the most popular sports franchise in this country. I've got a big obligation to that. The big obligation is to take it from here and make it even better.
Sunday Conversation was brought to you by Sprint.